determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Hey, County Lions.
Sanders to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find Higgins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
2nd and 6. Rolling to his right. It's caught here by Adams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1.
Get it. Let go.
Swift. Touchdown, Houston.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. There he goes, right side. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. George Kittle from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Eagles 16.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 86 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Here we go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is going to have the Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Steady.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
Hold it ready.
Texans, first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Ready. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked, saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. This is 1st and 10. Now Dak. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Ready. Ready, ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Chill, right on my side as the eagle becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Go back in.
I bet you right up when we start, but don't put me now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lots of strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show, the world is on. And you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for yourself, mate. Check, test, 311 is LA.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we take a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Fields to keep it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Up. 19 instructions.
Fields to throw for it. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
Come on. Ready.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Here's Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Give up the middle with Swift. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and inches.
Let's go. 76.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Ready.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. On the run to the right, taking a shot. Downfield for Adams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Angel. Go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Cougar, Mustang 19, 19, Johnny Lions.
To throw again is Sanders. That one reeled in by Golden.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's
that one intercepted.
Take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Angel, hey, can. Here we go. All right.
A first down throw for Fields. Flush to his right. He'll let one go. Down the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Warriors 70. Ready. 90. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. This throw right side is caught by Adams. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Johnny Lions. Let's go.
On the option, it's Swift. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Go.
On third down, Sanders. That one caught. He finds Golden. Pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Again, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket, he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Texans. Now Sanders on for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Chip Slam.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. It is second and 9.
Easy.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Fields. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 7-yard loss.
11.
Third down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last...
And he will score! Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A return coming from the 14. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On 32-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
There you go, start.
On play action, Shador moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Houston.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Second down. It's Fields. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Rolling right. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here comes 2nd down. Now McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. On the run, McCaffrey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air That's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, right Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, then you watch them correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. Step on my suede shoes. Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Back out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Swift. And some good blocking. Bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
The 50-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
28-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run. It's Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devian Clowney there in run support. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Boye Mafe. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd
To throw is Sanders. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Logan Cook in punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store?
Ready. Set.
And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Over the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Ward. Throw across his body is complete.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing is Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Sanders. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cut 19. Let's go now.
They go play action now with Sanders. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Japanese.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Back to throw is Ward. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ready.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Back.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Cougar 19.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. My